Fuck it, the green screen wanna play games with me? Here's what I watched recently, let's get into it. So today I watched I Wanna Hold Your Hand, and honestly, this is probably one of the cutest films I've ever seen. This was directed by Robert Zemeckis. Robert Zemeckis did the Back to the Future joint. This was his first film, and honestly, it is super underrated, and I think it is one of the most adorable coming-of-age films I've ever seen, and it's also about the Beatles. Who doesn't love the Beatles? Super swag 60s coats in this. Then we got Phase 4. Phase 4 was directed by Saul Bass. Yes, the title card man, Saul Bass. Now, what is he doing directing an experimental horror film? Playing with some fucking ants. I don't know what the musings were, but I know he was playing with some fucking ants, and them macros were disgusting, but it was a cool movie. Faceless. This one's entered my canon of good ass horror movies, and it's also a stark reminder that the most feminist genre of media is in fact horror. Great commentary on women's beauty and that industry in general, while talking about stealing people's faces after a fucking acid attack. Feels just as violating as another film that I'm gonna talk about, but the violence is more like in your fucking face because it's an acid attack. Anyways, Rental Family. So, Rental Family was really cute. I love this. It gets a little sad and a little melancholy in the middle, but overall, I loved this one. Please go see Rental Family. Completely switching gears, R-Word revenge film where you watch the court procedure take place and it makes you so angry, but it makes when she guns him down so rewarding. But it has very interesting musings about women's beauty standards, that industry, and the possessiveness that some men can have. Interesting documentary. I don't like the subject. I think Robert Crumb's weirdness comes through in his work, and yeah, it speaks volumes. Even the way some of his exes talk about him, weird ass dude. And I get it, his art's a little bit weird, but it's not for me. Andrei Rublev, I can honestly see while this is Tarkovsky's magnum opus, or it was his baby, you know? I think nostalgia's his magnum opus. That being said, I found this one just as good and just as interesting. That being said, it is a sturdy film. It is a very philosophical film. It's one of the more bro type movies that Tarkovsky's made. I think he makes more abstract Oriatic type work, but this one feels more traditional and stern with a little bit of Oriaticness as well as musing. Eternity. I love the set design. I love the costume design. Is this a rom-com or is it existential magical realism? I don't know. I had a good time. Go see Eternity. Greenaway, Drowning in Numbers. Let's Count to 100 ass movie. Honestly, very quirky, very Wes Anderson. Let's Count to 100, boys and girls. I love Peter Greenaway. One more shot. Time traveling tequila and magical realism, where the game, where the system in the film is like if you drink, you kind of lose control of the scenario. Interesting and beautiful movie. Let me use my influencer voice. Don't forget to follow me on Letterboxd. I'm always posting reviews.